All right, this is the only video. I have not shot much video for this trip because, to be honest, I didn't feel like it. This trip started out pretty shitty. So I'm gonna show you guys. The road is very, very washed out. This man right here got his brand new Toyota stuck in that ditch right there. I got my truck stuck in this shit back here. There's mosquitoes everywhere. So we backed my truck down, tried to get Jack's truck up here. Jack's truck got stuck. We left it there overnight. Jack magically dug some gravel out and got some gravel under his tires and fucking amazeballs got his truck out. I fucking seriously impressive. So we left my truck and I'll show you these ruts, how bad these ruts are. Yeah, we left my truck. I ripped this right here with my truck. The road looked nice and smooth when we came up here, and underneath the smooth was just water. This is just, it's clay. It's super slick. It's super sticky. And my tires just spun. You could see how deep this eventually gets. And I'll show you guys how bad this looks from the bottom going up. We can see how bad that rut is. So Jack went like this, and then if you just stayed to the left a little bit, probably wouldn't have gotten stuck, but ended up over to the right. If I would have gone over to the right here, there's a fair amount of gravel over here, but my truck just dumped into this mud and just completely stuck. So this trip, we were supposed to build another extension on the front of the deck so we could have a seating area and a place to put a fire pit. We've got a big stainless fire pit to put up, and we might have to dump all of this lumber down here at the bottom of the trail and just leave it. But we're gonna go look for our neighbor. He's got the unimog. We might be able to find him, grab the unimog, and bring this lumber up. We'll see. Let's go give it a shot. But as you can see, I learned my lesson from the last trip when I dumped all the lumber out, tacoed my tailgate, and you can see how many straps I have on this lumber. This shit's not going anywhere. I learned my lesson on the last trip. Well, we have a crazy plan. We're gonna bring in the unimog. This is Ed. The unimog's owned by my neighbor Klaus. Klaus bought the unimog. We're gonna try and take the unimog and strap the truck to it and tow the truck through that shitty section. We'll see if it works or not, because even the unimog's having some trouble. Well, the unimog didn't work, so this is the only way all this lumber is going up by four-wheeler. Well, I think that we are going to build a little bridge. That's where we're at right now. It'll help us get up to the deck. The deck is, you can just barely see it. It's right there. But we got to cross this little ravine. There's water drainage through there, and we keep stepping in some real deep mud. So I'm going to cut up my timber, and I'm going to build a little footbridge right there. Ed is on his way up right now with the four-wheeler. We did get Jack's Toyota up here to the top. I still cannot believe that he got himself unstuck from that rut in the road. But here comes Ed on the four-wheeler, bringing me another load of lumber. So I'm gonna get to work on this bridge. All right, so we got our little bridge built. Look at that. So now we don't fall into a stream. And now, time to start taking some lumber up to the deck. I think Jack just took some lumber up, and I think he made it. This is treacherous. The path is very slick. There's lots of mud because it rained. It was not supposed to rain. We checked the weather many times. It was not supposed to rain. We got almost 3 inches of rain, it turns out. So our trail is not spectacular. There's Jack right there. So let's start taking some lumber up. Oh, I do also have to test out my solar charger. And I'm actually going to plug this in right now. And let's see. I'm trying not to cover up my camera. And we are plugged in and we are charging. So cool little thing. Yeah, right there. Little solar battery charger. All right, let's get to work. Well, we're starting to get our lumber up here because Ed let us just borrow the 4-wheeler. I don't know if that's smart or not. I'm not too crazy, but it's fun to drive. Come on, let's go. Come on. This is nice. Well, the lighting is not great. It is very dark out, but we have finished the deck. As you can see out there on the deck is our new fire pit. So we can have a fire outside on the deck. The tent now faces the opposite direction of where it was before. I don't think the lighting is going to be great, but let me flip the camera around and I'll go outside. Dogs are very tired. So as you can see, we now walk out onto the deck. And yes, I left this tree in the deck. Now we have a fire pit. I got to finish a couple boards right there, but look at this. We have stairs. Yes, not bad. Jack looks very tired.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jack is very tired. We're all very tired, but check that out. We have stairs, and then you come up onto the deck. We go into this big, nice tent. We've got our big fire pit. I wanted a smaller one, but this was the only smallest one that Tractor Supply had. And then the deck, we got to do the railings and everything. There's our latrine. So now, earlier today, that was, you know, all muddy down the side there. And now, I'll show you guys tomorrow morning, but the view now goes out into the mountains. And look, there's Fred. Hi, Fred. I know, buddy. I know. Yeah. All right. We'll take a better video tomorrow. Yeah. What's up, everybody? So, we had another deck project. We've got a little extension on the front so that we actually have a place to have a fire and enjoy, well, the forest is growing in, so we don't have that mountain view anymore. We normally do during the winter and the fall, but man, I cannot believe how much everything is growing in up here. So let me go over this deck here and let me flip this camera around. All right, so the original deck is this section here, stops right there. These stairs, we did not, oh no, Jack, we had a brick underneath that bottom step and it's gone. I don't know where it went, but the bottom stair just about fell off. Anyways, my neighbor brought me this set of stairs. I brought lumber to cut a set of stairs, and I was ruminating over how much I didn't want to do it because I hate cutting stairs. But my neighbor heard me say that, and he said, I have a set of stairs already built. They came off of somebody's trailer that we moved, and he dragged them up here on the four-wheeler, and we got to hook them up, and that was in the dark last night. So we got a set of stairs. We just got to fix this bottom step here and add, we got to add a little bottom step area. And then this weekend's project, we got this up here, and of course, I've got video of us dragging all the timber up with the four-wheeler. Thank God Ed brought that up, but now this is getting closer, so much closer to exactly how I wanted it. So now we've got an area to sit, and we got a little fire pit from, and it's not really a fire pit, it's a feeder, a field feeder thing, stock tank from Tractor Supply. I've just got to finish this one piece in between the two decks right here, and all the deck boards are in. We got to put down a ton more screws. I just put down the outside set of screws, and that's it. Just one small railing so that we don't walk off the deck. I can still walk off here, and that's quite the drop. That's like a 9-10 foot drop right there. Yeah, our view, Roan Mountain is that way. So normally during the winter you can see it, but not bad. This was Jack's first deck project.
Yeah.
Super exciting. It's really not that exciting, but it is kind of cool. You get to build something and then watch it come together piece by piece, and then you get to the final section, and all of a sudden you got a deck, and it's pretty cool. You get to stand back and look at it and say, I built this. So here's the tent again. This Walmart Ozark Trail tent is seriously a very, very cool tent. Absolutely love it. So this tent is super awesome. It is filthy dirty. We got almost 3 inches of rain between Thursday and Friday, and we came up here on Friday. And of course, we got video of the trucks being stuck, so I'll splice that in at the beginning of the video. But here is the tent all opened up, starting to get cleaned up and packing our shit out. And that's that. So we're gonna pack everything up and get everything pulled out of here. But overall, this started out as a pretty shitty weekend, and we thought we were in for a really bad time, and then the weather just got better and better, and we got the trucks unstuck, and we got Ed's four-wheeler, we got the lumber up here, and we actually got the deck built right as we ran out of complete daylight and had to turn on the lanterns, but we got it. So overall, successful weekend. As long as we can get the trucks out of here, that's the last step. We just got to get loaded and get out. And as long as we make it out, this was a good weekend. And that's that, guys. We're going to go do a video on Jack's rooftop tent on his Toyota. So we'll go do that, and that'll be a whole separate video, though. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace. All right, I lied. This is not the end. Almost the end. We have to get Jack out of here. So Jack is up at the top. I am walking up the hill. You see my truck way back there. And Jack's gonna come down the hill now. All right, sorry for the shaky camera, but here comes Jack. All right. Yeah. Good, good. Yep, yep, yep. You're good, man. Nice, Jack. Nice. There you go, buddy. Hell yeah. It's funny, Jack and I said, if both of our trucks get out of here with no damage this weekend, it was a success. And even though we kind of had to go about things the hard way, it was a great success. So, good weekend. We got everything done we wanted to, and trucks came out unscathed. And we learned a couple of things. You always learn from your mistakes. Be a little bit more cautious and test the road out first. Check that mud. And that's it. So, we're out of here. Peace. Time to leave. It's always sad to go. It's nice up here. Always wish we had one more day, but that's life. We gotta get back to work. Even though we did a ton of work up here, fun time, quote unquote, is over. So time to go home.